What's up, fam? It's your boy Theos. Today, I'm bringing you how I shorted all-time high markets. May 6th, it was 12:30, 1 o'clock macro, afternoon session. So here's the trade outline. So this is a screenshot of what we took. And then now we're gonna hop over to trading view. And I have everything kind of already aligned. So first things first is I just want to draw attention to the 5-minute. So on the 5-minute, we have this order block here from pre-market session 7:35, and you can see on the 5-minute the action that was given 12:10, 12:15, and that led me into my belief in 12:30, 1 o'clock that we will continue lower. Optimally, I wanted a lot lower, hence to my target just being very modest, not needing the whole swing, not needing a major target, just this fucking little slice of the pie to show you that you could come in here and fucking just do this shit every fucking day. Anyways, so we have this 5-minute order block that you know now. And then we have this buy side liquidity, right? And then you can see what market does. We take the liquidity grab, right? We grab liquidity. And after grabbing liquidity, okay, we create this fair value gap from 12:10, which is 150 12 or 1150 12:10 macro. So this is how you could frame out time 1150 12:10 macro. We take the liquidity and into 12:30. Let me zoom in here so you can see now. So now we're here at 12:30, right? My entry is marked. I entered on this candle 12:20. I entered early. Optimal entry should have been after retrading back to this high here, 1132 here. Respecting this fair value gap. To the tick. But I wasn't really caring about that fair value gap, as I was paying more attention to this fair value gap here with this volume imbalance, and I wanted to see how price was acting, because all it did was build liquidity on the low. So you could see here, extend this out. So you could see we create another, and this was a part of the swing that we had here. Bang. And then after wicking, recent wick, in my mind, we are primed to run liquidity lower. But again, we're looking for a modest target, so we're just looking for right here. Sorry, I don't pay for ad free. So the trade was nothing crazy at all. That was the trade we took from here down to here. That's nothing. So with the 5-minute order block being respected, as you can see here on the 5-minute, sweeping recent buy side liquidity, sweeping, and then we're creating this move lower, right? There's this, I can't spell for the life of me, displacement, and then we just accumulate. But in my mind, we're just building sell side liquidity, so we could take it here. See how we take, and then it just does what? It created a new all-time high. Because on a 5-minute, that was all-time high right there. This is all-time high, and now we've created another new all-time high. So when you're shorting all-time high market, you gotta be very modest. Excuse me. So after our target was taken, yes, we had to hold through some drawdown there, considering 51 ticks so much, and then one more time 43 ticks until running to our target in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles, 5 minutes. I knew 12:30, 1 o'clock was the optimal trade. I entered a little early, but still, our entry was valid because I entered as soon as we showed inversion of this fair value gap here at 12:10, suspecting us not to draw the back any higher into the displacement leg since we're respecting the 5-minute order block, and the 5-minute chart once again is showing respect. Let me show you here. So there's that, and then let me just go ahead and put this at 596, 596. Okay, there you go. So we took the 50%, and look what immediately happens after. If we zoom in more, okay. Do you see it? I'll remove everything, and I'll redraw our most recent buy side. So in my mind, I had a lot of confirmation here that shorts were the play in the moment. And how low? Not my average plays at all. That's why you have to be very modest and very careful, and honestly just be content with what the market's willing to yield you. So like in the recording, you could see I did mark out this as a target, and look at what the market did. I could have had that as my target, yes, but this I literally took as soon as we swept here. It was like 8. That you could go see. But anyways, after the volume imbalance, see how volume imbalance is? It's the weakest link of ICTs, but it's also so important and crucial because they could be referred to later in price. See, as for this one here, this is volume imbalance. I'm just going to extend to the right there. And then look how it's being used in price. So we failed to close above it, right? So that's a bearish signature. And we're inversing, showing inversion of this fair value gap here. See how it wicks back up to this fair value gap one more time, because what's there? Volume imbalance. So it's permissible to allow it to do as such. I'm just going to extend it to the right. It's easier on me. So we have very heavy bearish flow, right? If order flow is bearish, because everybody talks about order flow, and I could tell you order flow just off of looking at the charts. If order flow is bearish, and we're most bearish, right? We're looking short. Well, hello, need not even go to a higher time frame. I mean, you could trade literally looking at the 1 minute like this all the time, every day, all the time. $12:30, 1 o'clock, and then look what happens after 1 o'clock. Afternoon reversal. 1:30, 2:10. 1:30, 2:10. So after 1 o'clock, right? We sweep this sell side here. And then look at the bodies. See, the bodies are doing exactly what you want to see. The body closure. And then it gives you the inversion here. And then if this is breakaway, so there's some crows outside, that's fire. If this is breakaway gap, then that means we have to use a higher time frame for projection swing analysis. How high are we gonna go? Well, looking at the marketplace, since the most recent low wick, right? See the low? Now we have projections. So now it just so happens that one projection magically falls at your new buy side liquidity. I'm just cleaning up the chart. After sweeping sell side, see, this is your new buy side. Your new buy side, right? And look what the market does. Creates inversion. So confirming that this is breakaway, using your fib projections from what I already just showed you. One more time, 4 hour. 4 hour most recent low wick. See, 4 hour, 6 a.m. low wick. And then you come back in here. Now we're at terminus. That's your maximum. Need not anymore. Look how we accumulate at the recent buy side. See, recent buy side also so happens to be fib. Fibonacci of I don't know, let's go to a higher time frame. -1. Recent buy side, -1. And then now we're showing a new imbalance after taking recent high. -2. Hey, maybe we do get 30K before end of week. Notice accumulation on the 15 minute. See it? Not wanting to go lower anymore. 250. So this is literally just continuation into end of day. So 253.10 from your 132.10. Continuation. 210.310. Continuation into a higher time frame. Where 15 minute. Okay. How? 4 hour. Recent swing fib projection. 6 a.m. And you could just see the respect on every time frame. Fair value gap here in the 1 hour. Respected. Need I zoom in? Need I zoom in, fam? Need I zoom in? You know what? Matter of fact, fuck. I'll just reframe it all out for ya. This is literally what I do all the time, every day. All the time. This is what y'all should be doing too. 4 hour projection because we're in the most bullish signature market, right? Lock it up. Mark out our 1 hour, right? See? 1 hour for value up. I was probably quicker just typing that. And then what else we got? What else we got? What else we got? I mean, it's small, but it's there. What the fuck? Price alert. Get the fuck out of here. And then look at what so happens on the 1 hour, right? 12 o'clock. Now we're on the 15 minute, right? Now we're on the 5 minute, right? You remember that order block that I talked about for my trade? The 5 minute order block? There's market. Order block. 5 minute. This? Yeah. The low? What time? I should have taken this fucking trade, but I just wanted to get in and get out. I'm gonna be real. I was impatient and it shows. Let's be real. And then off of recent fib projections, you know we're looking higher. So there's one target, there's two target. So now it turns into a matter of what the fuck are you doing for yourself to be able to capture moves. Because you could capture any sorts of move. It's all there. I mean, let's break down New Day. Open. So again, only 70% of the time it need fill the whole move. So it need fill. So it needs to fill 70% of the time. It doesn't have to. Right? All the time? No. No, get that in the head. It does not need to fill all the time. So first things first is just 0 to 1 the fucking gap, right? And notice off the open. At 30, see what happens? And then look for first present fair value gap. Good. I don't know. Maybe 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock silver bullet is real. Maybe not. I don't know what is real. Just like I was saying in live Discord, first things first is 8 o'clock. I was saying 8 o'clock's a great target. And I said 7:15 highs in Discord call live. And there it all is. I'm pretty sure in the Telegram I also called something up here. But in the AM session, once open, I was uncertain. That's why I had to walk. I had to walk and come back afternoon. This was very uncertain to me, and I did not like price action at all. I needed to come back when it was cleaner, and so afternoon in my mind was clean enough, and it so happens to be that we captured a slice of our pie like always, every single day. Excuse me, the choices. What are you doing? So, anyways, real quick, just draw out. So just take the low wick, recent low swing, Fibonacci, Fibonacci, and then that'll give you some sort of projection into the future of where we want to go from the 4 hour of 6 a.m. May 6th. But yeah, that was it for today. I hope you found this insightful. Till next time, chat soon.